Thanks for joining us. I'm Chris Tanaka with a WBZ News update. Our top stories: the debut of the new South Coast rail service, running about 6 months behind. The MBTA says it won't begin until next summer. Now, when the rivet was cut last winter, the T promised it would start in 2023. Officials say they need to finish off a range of safety and certification steps. The South Coast Rail is going to add about 36 miles to the commuter rail and offer service between Boston and New Bedford. MassDOT is now working to fix the broken EV chargers on the Pike. In June, we told you how 6 charging stations on the Pike were out of service because of the contract with the provider and how it had expired. Only Tesla owners could charge up. Now WBZ has learned MassDOT has struck a deal with a new company which will install new charging stations and maintain them. Still no timeline yet on when that's all going to happen. Aerosmith has postponed its farewell tour to 2024 due to Steven Tyler's vocal injury. The band says he suffered a fractured larynx in addition to vocal cord damage from a performance in New York earlier this month. Aerosmith was scheduled to play TD Garden on New Year's Eve as part of their Peace Out, the farewell tour. All right, rainy and soggy, and at least part of the weekend's going to be that way. Here's Eric with your forecast.
Yeah, another just repeat performance of Friday rainfall out there. We see it still coming down in central Mass. That's where it's been the wettest. This will slowly move to the east as we head toward tomorrow morning. It looks to be a wet start to the day. Periods of rain heavy at times in the 50s tonight. We'll watch that rain push east and then kind of pinwheel around into Saturday morning. So expecting a wet start to the day, especially heavy for areas of southeastern Mass, Rhode Island, and Connecticut. Some improvement as the afternoon goes on from north to south. I think a drier afternoon and evening across northern Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and Vermont. But it'll be tough to dry out across Cape Cod, the islands, or even parts of the South Shore until sometime early on Sunday morning, likely before sunrise time. But it's a split weekend for sure. Could see an additional inch plus in many towns before all is said and done. Temperatures low 60s for highs on Saturday, again improving from northwest to southeast as the day goes on. And in terms of Sunday, we get up into the 70s, some 60s at the coastline, but it'll be a much brighter, much easier day to get outside and enjoy some time outdoors, which has been a struggle in recent weekends. Chris?
All right, thanks, Eric. I'm Chris Tanaka. This has been a WBZ News Update. Have a good evening.